Hello everyone, it's Brian, and today I want to give you guys my list for my top 10 favorite volumes in the Walking Dead comic book series. I want to thank Dan from Dan's Reviews for this video suggestion. And yeah, there are 32 volumes in the Walking Dead, but only 10 will be able to make this top 10 list. So yeah, please tell me what your favorite volumes are in the comments below. So at number 10, we have volume 30, New World Order. So this was an amazing volume. I loved it. The introduction of the Commonwealth is one of the most exciting things in the comic. Seeing the soldiers, Michonne reuniting with her daughter, it's just fantastic read. It's very fresh in the series, just this new community that's like the world from before. At number 9, we have volume 11, Fear the Hunters, and this was a crazy, volume. We get the death of Dale, the cannibals. We get Rick and his group getting revenge on the cannibals by chopping them up on a picnic table in front of Gabriel off screen. I mean, we don't get to see it, but you just know it happened. This is a crazy and brutal volume. At number 8, we have volume 13, Too Far Gone. So this was an amazing volume. We get introduced to Alexandria and the characters that will become more important later in the story. And we get Rick's group being uncomfortable, being around, weak people, I suppose. And it's just an amazing, volume. Just the way it was done. It was so well done. At number 7, we have Made to Suffer. So yeah, and volume 8, this was a brutal volume. We get the deaths of Lori, Judith, Herschel, Billy, Axel, Patricia, and the governor. It's just a crazy volume. It's one of the most brutal and death-heavy volumes in all of The Walking Dead, and it's only the 8th volume in the series. It's just crazy. At number 6, we have Something to Fear, volume 17. Here we get introduced to Dwight, Negan. We lose Abraham and Glenn, and get introduced to the Saviors, and it's one of the most brutal volumes, and it's so much better in the comic than it was in the show. It was so well done, and it's just crazy how it leads into the story. So at number 5, we have A New Beginning, volume 22. So this was an amazing volume. We get introduced to Magnus Group, we get the big 3-year time skip, or I guess it's not too big, but yeah, and the communities are all different. Everyone looks different pretty much, and they use horses now. It's just so fresh in the series. So at number 4, we have, volume 24, Life and Death. We have Carl and Lydia entering a relationship. We have the Whispers, and we get the fair scene. And I was so excited for the fair. I wanted to see how it, went for the story and for the characters. And we get the Pike deaths. It's just crazy and brutal. Amazing volume. Number 3, we have volume 13, No Way Out. So this was a crazy volume. We get the deaths of Morgan, the Anderson family, Tobin, and Bruce. And not only that, the Herd, they have to fight the Herd in Alexandria. There's no escape. So it's just amazing volume. I loved it. So at number 2, we have volume 20, All Out War, part 1. So this was a crazy volume. We get a bunch of deaths and Rick's group and all the communities attacking the Saviors. It's just, well done action, and, it's a crazy volume. Negan is also fighting. It's a really well done volume. And at number 1, we have volume 21, All Out War, part 2. This was just crazy how the war ended with with Rick slicing Negan's throat, and then, Negan breaking Rick's leg. Just, crazy amount of deaths and action in, this volume. And it's my favorite volume in the series. Honorable mention number 1, we have volume 23, Whispers into Screams. We have Carl meeting Lydia and that whole thing with the Sophia and the bullies. That was really cool. That was a very awesome, storyline. Carl becoming darker, I suppose. And, that was well done. I mean, I don't agree with what happened, but it was still very well done. And honorable mention number 2, volume 19, March to War. This was so well done. Just the characters preparing for war and the death of Spencer. It was just crazy and brutal and so exciting, with Andrea almost dying too. So all right, guys, that's my list for my top 10 favorite volumes in the Walking Dead comic book series. Please let me know what yours are down below. And stay tuned, guys, because my list for the top 10 favorite Walking Dead seasons will be out soon. And I want to thank you all so much. Take care. Bye.